Dr. Megan Ann Neff, the autism expert that we had on, gave a really beautiful tool too of just holding something cold, like your smoothie or, cold cup, and just allowing yourself to feel the sensation of cold. And, or maybe putting something warm on your abdomen and feeling that sensation. And just starting with like temperature and maybe a little bit of compression, wearing an ab belt, feeling those sensations, sensory stimulus, like you talked about, especially starting farther away from the head, giving your feet a little sensory stimulus, and then gradually over time building up to deeper awareness during those emotional experiences. And there is also an important point that I want to bring up here too, because not all of the time do we disconnect and numb out these sensations. Sometimes it can kind of go the other way, where people with complex trauma or trauma experiences can become hyper aware of bodily sensations, but in a distorted way. So instead of feeling like subtle internal signals, I might only notice extreme pain or panic, or I might start to misinterpret some of my bodily sensations as carrying too much threat load. So I might feel like too much of those sensory signals coming in. I feel every single shift, every single ache, every pain, and then I start to fixate on that, and it can push me into a really activated state. I feel my heartbeat, and that moves me into a panic state, a lot of sympathetic overdrive. So tuning in and dropping into the body and starting to feel those signals can actually really push you into more sympathetic nervous system response, more anxiety. And then it's about rehabilitating our brain's interpretation of those signals.